Hey, my Sagittarius, my loves, my baby. It is 222 as I'm starting y'all next 72. Okay, this will be a 72-hour reading. Okay, so this is me tapping into the energy for the next 72 hours. What can you expect within this next 72 hours? This reading is timeless, so whenever you're seeing this message, it is meant to find you exactly when you're in need of it. Okay, Sagittarius. Okay, like, share, and subscribe, of course, if you feel inclined to. For those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for the continued love and support. Y'all know it's all love, okay? It's all love over here, period. Okay, let's hop right into the reading. Okay, Spirit, what do we have for the next 72 hours for my lovely, I was finna say Leos, okay? Some of y'all can be dealing with a Leo, have Leo placement significant in your chart, okay? Some of y'all could just be being more confident, okay? Some of y'all could be your confidence could be growing. Some of y'all could be stepping into the spotlight, Sagittarius. Okay, so let's see, Sagittarius. Okay, let's see what's the tea. What's the tea? What's in the energy? What's in the energy? Okay, some of y'all could be rappers and you like love music. You could feel very connected to music. Um, yeah, I feel like music is very healing for you. Unfinished symphony. Okay, so the next 72 hours is some ongoing process that you're tired of, or that, yeah, chaos and conflict. It's a cycle, okay? Some of y'all are just sick and tired of being sick and tired of something like going on. This can be some type of chaos or conflict that's just like I'm seeing the never ending story. Like, some of y'all like, ugh. The next 72 hours, you got some bullshit around you, Sagittarius, okay? It's some bullshit. It's some bullshit here. Okay, Sagittarius. Y'all, okay? Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. Okay? Period. Tell them don't start no shit, won't be no shit, Sagittarius. Okay? Blessed. Okay? Right now, it's not to... I feel like Spirit is wanting y'all, okay? You can have a lot of chaos and conflict that could be trying to distract you at this time within the next 72 hours. Okay, this could be a cycle that you could be in. Right now is a time to be grateful or to be in some form of gratitude. Look at the things that you know what I'm saying? Look at your blessings. Look at how blessed you are. I feel like that's going to keep you grounded is what I'm hearing through this chaos and conflict. I feel like you're needing to focus on what it is that you could be grateful for. Yeah, abandonment issues. Some of you guys could feel abandoned. You could feel like you could feel lost. Then the next 72 hours you could be feeling lost. But it's like, okay, something you're going to have to take some type of leap of faith within the next 72 hours. You're going to have to take a leap of faith, okay? I feel like you're about to be blessed, okay? What is this blessed card? We have loyal heart and fate. Treasure Island. I'm hearing jackpot. Okay, but something is going to require you to go the distance. Like, you're going to have to work for whatever this is, or you're going to have to, like, push past your limitation. So this is a energy of, like, some of y'all can be, you can be going through something right now that's like meant to get you out your comfort zone. Okay, so within the next 72 hours, you got a lot of things that could be shaking up your foundation. I feel like you were too comfortable within a certain cycle or with how things were going to where it's pushing you to like do something different or pushing you to like expand. You know what I'm saying? So that you can be blessed. This is like fate taking place, or it's you stepping into your destiny, or you know what I'm saying? You stepping into your destiny. You know, being more faithful to your journey within your path or whatever it is that you're being called to do. Yeah, you're definitely being called here. Breathe. It's a need to relax. Relax. Take you a spiritual bath at this time, or just like meditate, breathe. Some of y'all need to do like breathing exercises. I feel like that'll be very beneficial to you. Time for a nap. Look. Y'all need to get some rest. Okay, because some of y'all could be like in the midst of a cycle, completing a cycle here and now. Mended, something is being mended. Okay, so you're going through some type of you're seeing the truth as far as when it comes to what you're needing to heal from, what you're needing to mend, what you're needing to what you're needing to release, what you're needing to like do away with. Like, this is not being stuck in the past. Some of you guys could have been holding up. You could have been holding on to your past in some way, form, or fashion. And it was like keeping you stuck in between worlds. And it was like some of you guys were trying to move forward with not mending something. And it's like, okay, spirit is like, you could be going through something right now to where it's causing you to like really heal. Okay, and it might not feel good. It could be a little chaotic. You could feel very alone, misunderstood too as well. But something is definitely going to require you to take some type of leap of faith and just trust what you're being guided to do. You know what I'm saying? Period. Just trust this next season that you're stepping into, because I feel like things are about to get really good after a time of you experiencing nothing but chaos and conflict. Some of you guys could be used to being in that cycle, so now things are about to start working out for you. And I feel like that's even something that you have to learn how to process or be more familiar with, things actually working in your favor, or knowing that these situations that could be causing a lot of chaos and conflict is happening for you and not to you. So this is like coming out of a victim mentality and actually embracing what it is that you could be going through, because I feel like it's actually allowing you to truly properly heal. You know what I'm saying? So that you can complete and actually close out a cycle. You know what I'm saying? Period. Okay, you definitely need to get your rest. Imagine, I'm telling you, it's like a need to dream bigger. Reach for the stars. The sky is the limit. And I feel like you've been limiting yourself. And spirit is like, no, no, no. We're not finna do that. You've been settling for less than what you know you deserve. You've been staying stuck in situations that it's clearly not benefiting you. It's clearly not. And it's like, God is like, reach higher. Okay? Like, reach for the stars, damn it. The sky is the limit. No place like home. Y'all are coming home to self. Y'all have been feeling out of place. You've been feeling like, I just want to go home. You trying to find home. You trying to find home, and home is already within you. Divine timing is at play. It's time. It's time for you to come home. It's time for you to come home to self. It's time for you to come home. TikTok. It's time for you to balance out and see this situation for what it is. Okay, remove whatever needs to be removed so that you can be happy. Okay, it's time for you to expand. It's time for you to expand. It's time for you to connect. It's time for you to grow deeper connections with people that's actually going to help you on this journey and not hinder your growth, but help you grow in some way, form, or fashion. This is like you being expanded. You've been expanded. Soulmate. Some of y'all could have had like a soulmate or like somebody you were connected to. You had to disconnect from whoever this was, because I feel like this was a karmic soulmate. This person was here to come teach you, come help you, come expose certain things within you that you need to heal and grow from. Period. Regeneration. This person was meant to regenerate something for you. This was like, I'm getting like the phoenix rising. Like something was, it had to be destroyed. It was built on a false foundation. Something was not allowing you to expand. It wasn't allowing you to flourish. It wasn't allowing you to like embrace. It was like you being, now it's time to step into like your full potential. Right now it's going to require you to have a lot of support, especially when it comes to this new life. When it comes to this new life you're stepping into, because a lot of things is not going to be familiar to you. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to need that love and that support around you. So you need to be around people that are, you need to be around a better community. This is like community. You need to rely on your community in some way, form, or fashion. And this is not being codependent, but this is actually co-creating with your community. Like actually building with your community. Like this is not you relying on your community and falling codependent on your community, but co-creating with your community? You know what I'm saying? How can you co-create with the people around you? How can y'all help each other build? You know what I'm saying? How can you help each other build? What is blocking you from building? What is blocking you from building with your community? And if it's not the community that's for you, then you need to tap into your divine power and your divine authority, and you need to realize the power that you hold. The power that you hold. You gotta be very discerning when it comes to what is for you and what is not for you, and you gotta be willing to accept that. Like, okay, this is not for me. You do. And I feel like you have to be open and receptive to that help, because a lot is gonna cause you to go through, experience certain changes, and it's not gonna feel good. You know, so you can't run from whatever this is. You gotta embrace it and face it. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be around people that's gonna challenge you to grow, challenge you to expand. You know what I'm saying? Not people that you can fall codependent on, but people that, like I said, you can actually build with. You know what I'm saying? Build with. I'm telling you, build with. Yeah, because of the way you've been doing things, it's not working. It's not working for you. It's not working. The people did it before you, and the people before you, before you did it. You rewriting history, and it's not meant for you to rewrite history. It's meant for you to come and embark and create a path that you can, you know what I'm saying? That is fulfilling to you. Some of y'all are doing things the way your parents did them, or the way their parents, or the way, you know what I'm saying? You've been trying to do things by the book, or you've been doing the same things that, you know what I'm saying, to where you rewrite history, and it's not for you to rewrite history. History is in the past. It's a need to like let certain things from your past go. You know what I'm saying? If this is like something generationally that could have been passed down to you, it's like, okay, we need to see where is this stemming from, the root cause of this, and we need to see how we can move forward, and we can start doing things the right way, or start doing things the divine way. You know what I'm saying? Period. Sagittarius, you got this. A lot of y'all do need a better community. You do need a community that's going to help love and support you through this process. Because some of y'all could be feeling lost, or you could be feeling like you don't know what's next, or you don't know what to do. Maybe you used to being around people that's blocking you or hindering your growth, or not helping you, or just allowing you to be chaotic in conflict, allowing you to stay in cycles, allowing you to, you know what I mean, saying, be comfortable with that lifestyle. And it's like, no, your soul is growing tired of that shit. You're growing tired, you're growing weary with that. And it's like, okay, you need to be around people that you can actually exchange gifts with, that you can actually, okay, it can be reciprocated. I pour into you, you pour into me, but let's pour into ourselves too as well. You can't give from an empty tank. You can't give from nothing. So it's a need to get you back to where you need to be. Some of y'all could be wanting to, like, you know what I'm saying, be there for everybody else. And it's like, no, like, spirit needs you to be there for yourself so that you can properly be there for the people around you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's see. Let's see, Sagittarius. I love y'all. Whatever y'all going through, you got to know that you got the power, and you're capable of getting through whatever this is. You're capable of getting through it, and you're going to come out on top on the other side. You're going to come out on top. You got to know that. You got to feel that. You got to stop. You're not a victim. You're a survivor. You're an overcomer. You know what I'm saying? That is what you are. You know what I'm saying? You are not a victim to your reality. Don't become a victim to your reality. Okay? Period. You are not a victim. Okay? Period. You will get through this. If you gotta, that's just like, let's say if you're trying to rid yourself of certain addictions, right? Okay? If you need help, say that. You know? You don't have to act like you gotta carry the weight of the world on your own. You don't have to act like you got to carry the weight of, you ain't got to, if you're not capable of ridding yourself from certain addictions, and I'm saying that you are capable, but if you need some more support to help you, like, stop doing, if you need to go to rehab, if you need a therapist, if you need to reach out to your loved ones and tell them, like, look, I'm struggling, I need help, I don't know what to do, I'm trying hard to stop doing whatever I'm doing, I'm trying hard to, like, release this, I'm trying, but it's hard for me. Express that, communicate that with somebody that you feel like you can communicate that with. Don't shy away from the truth. Embrace the truth and be honest with yourself about what it is that you could be going through or what it is that you're experiencing at this time. Because when you try to do everything alone, I'm telling you, I am not where I am on my journey, and I'm still not where I want to be. But I'm not where I am on my journey by myself. I didn't get here by myself. God sent people in my life to help me along my journey. You know what I'm saying? I started getting around the right people. I started surrounding myself with people that have healed or that are in the process of healing, that is growing, that wants to grow. I started being around those type of people. And that's what started helping me grow. That's what started even helping me realize what I needed to grow from, what I needed to heal, and what I needed to transform, how I needed to transform, or what steps I needed to take within that transformation that I could have been yearning for or experiencing. You know what I'm saying? When your soul is ready to transform, when your soul is ready to be free, when it's ready to grow, when you're ready to evolve, God will start aligning you with certain people, but it's up for you to be receptive to that energy. Don't run from it, because it's going to make you look at certain things within yourself to where you're going to see something very clearly. You're going to see yourself for who you are. You know what I'm saying? This is where, like, the rose-colored glasses comes off. You're going to start seeing certain things, and it's not going to fucking feel good. I'm telling you, it's not going to feel good, because it's going to cause you to look at certain things within yourself like, damn. But it's okay. We all been through that. We all are going through that. We all have experienced that feeling of even lack, of feeling like we're not enough, or feeling like we've been doing fucked up shit for this long, and then when we finally see what it is that we've been doing or how we've been living is not the right way or not how we really want to live, we start feeling bad for that process. We start feeling like shit. No, it's not meant for you to feel like shit. It's not meant for you to feel bad about where you are in your journey. Just acknowledge where you are on your journey. Accept where you are on your journey, so that way you can move forward. Until you learn to accept where you are, you're not going to be able to move forward. Because if you're not going to be honest with yourself about where you are in your journey and accept that for what it is, and not be blind to where it is that you are on your journey, then that's the only way you're going to be able to move forward. Okay, so let's see. Whoa, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, some of y'all can feel like you could be receiving karma. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all could be feeling like you're receiving karma, because it's like a shift that's needing to be had. And it's going to require a lot of patience. You know what I'm saying? But this is where the journey starts, where you start committing to yourself. You start committing to yourself, your divine path. And whatever karma you got to face that shit head on. Face it. Embrace it. Embrace it. Because guess what? You can't take the good without the bad. You can't take the good without the bad. All of it is good. Everything that's happening to you is happening for you. It's all happening in your favor. Y'all need to go watch the short video. I said, no losses, only gains. All of this shit is happening for me, not to me. And that's where you become the leader of your life. That's where you start knowing, okay, why you could be going what you going through. You could be starting to understand why you had to go through what you had to go through. You could start understanding why you had to go through this stuff by embracing those experiences, or by embracing what you already overcame. You overcame that shit. Why even dwell on it? Why even hold on to it, or look at it as something bad or something that's still holding you? You still bound to this situation. You're not bound to none of that shit. You went through that experience, and it was experience that you had to go through in order to get to where you going. Because you can't become a leader without those experiences. You can't even be committed to yourself in a way to where you're listening or trusting in divine guidance without even having to go through something. This is called an initiation. You being initiated for a higher purpose. This is earth angel energy. Earth angel energy is not in you. It's not on you. It's in you. I'm sorry you had to go through that, but now it's time to get the fuck up and look at who the fuck you are and remember who the fuck you are. Because you got work that needs to be done. All of that other shit that you had to go through, it was you being initiated for a higher purpose. And honestly, if you didn't go through that shit, you would still be stuck in a cycle of going through that shit because it was necessary for you to go through that so that you can see, okay, this is not where I want to be. This is not what I want. This is not my all and be all. This is not how I see my life turning out. This is not it. If everything just happened that was good, if everything always was good, if everything was always good, what room do we have to grow? What room do we have to grow? If everything happened perfect and the way we wanted it to all the time, would you even see a need to grow? Hell no. So everything that's happening for you is happening for you and not happening to you. It's happening for you so that you can expand, so that you can grow into the person that God created you to be. Because you have a purpose here. You got a fucking mission and God is putting fire under your ass so that you can see the purpose and plan he has over your life. And if you're not noticing that, if you still on bullshit, or if you still allowing bullshit to happen within your life, whether this is being connected with certain individuals, doing certain things, whatever it is that you're doing, you need to be aware of what it is that you're doing so that you can change the trajectory of your life because you have the ability to create the reality you want to see for yourself. What I say, you can't experience heaven without hell. Some of y'all literally went through hell. Hell and back, baby. Now it's time for you to experience heaven, but you gotta you gotta be open to experiencing heaven. You gotta be open to that experience. If all you see is hell, if all you see is doom and gloom, how can you embrace or how can you create heaven on earth? How can you create that for yourself if that's all you see? So now it's time to see the other side. Now it's time to see the other side. Now it's time for you to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Stop looking back. Stop looking at the shit that you already went through. Stop looking at the bullshit that you had to go through to get to where you going. Stop looking at that shit. Stop being focused on that. So the fuck what? We all had to go through, and this is not to minimize nothing that you had to go through because I see you literally went through hell and back. You've been there though. Now it's your choice to stay there. Do you want to stay there? Do you want to stay there? No, hell no. I see you don't. No, the fuck you do not. Hell no, that shit is burdensome. It's bullshit. That shit is ghetto. As my friends say, that shit is ghetto. So what you're doing is you're taking this karmic debt, this karmic situations, you're taking that and you're embracing it and you're creating. It's like everything you went through, literally, it's about that is about to be the catalyst to your happiness. This is you seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Now, okay, it's time for you to experience happiness. It's time for you to experience the fullness of life. Because you've experienced hell. You've experienced that. You've experienced this. You've been a victim. You didn't hurt people. You didn't been hurt. You didn't been betrayed. You didn't betray people. You didn't been there. You didn't done that. Now it's time for you to live again. It's time for you to live again. You ain't been living. You've been existing. And now God is like, okay, it's time for you to live. I want you to live. I have more for you. But you have to see and you have to know I have more for you. You have to want more for you. You have to want it. You have to want more for yourself. That's the God within you. The God within you wants more for you. Now you have to want it. And how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? Are you going to sit here and watch everybody else create it in the world? Are you going to sit here and watch everybody else, or you going to start taking action? Or you going to start taking action? You going to start taking action? You going to go towards things with passion, with love, even after being betrayed, feeling backstabbed and betrayed, even after all the bullshit you had to go through? Is you going to step into this new beginning? Is you going to step into the lifestyle that you want to create for yourself? Is you going to embody the energy of seeing things from a higher perspective, knowing that this happened for you and not to you? Some of y'all want to travel. You got stuff that you really want to do. You got stuff that you really want to create. But it's hard for you to see it. It's like you see it, but you don't believe it. You don't believe that you You can have more. Like the divine literally can place it right in front of you, and you still gonna have your head down. You still gonna block it out because you don't believe it. It's like spirit is wanting you to believe it. You gotta believe that shit, man. Some of y'all don't believe you capable of having it because you don't feel like you're enough, or because you don't feel like you don't deserve it, or you don't feel like what? Fuck your feelings. I'm telling you, fuck how you feel. That shit ain't real. That's an illusion. That's an energy. That's a low vibrational energy that's trying to keep you bound and stuck so that you don't experience the fullness of life. You got to understand what's going on. God is literally showing you what you can't have. God is literally showing you, whether it's through other people, it can be somebody else around you. It can be somebody else around you that he's showing you, like, this person is living life. This person is living again. I'm showing you what life looks like. You've experienced death. But your problem is you're stuck there. You're stuck at the death. You're stuck at the endings. It's like you holding on to what ended. You holding on to what no longer exists. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. It's not. It was an experience. It was a chapter in your life that you already, it's done. It's done. It's over. Allow it to be. Allow it to be over. Step into what's new. Step into what's true. You feel me? Like literally. You the king of wands. You got to get your confidence back. This is like Stella got a groove back for my men and my women. You got to get your groove back. You got to get your zest for life back again. Call your power back from every situation, from every person, place, or thing that made you feel less than what you are. Call all your power back from any situation, every situation. Step in your power and do that shit with confidence. This is where you start gaining direction in your life. You know why? You know where you've been. You know where you are. And you know where the fuck you headed. And you need to stand firm in it. You need to stand firm in it. Period. So I love y'all. I love y'all, Sagittarius. I got the goal. I love y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Of course, if y'all like the vibes, I pray and hope that y'all, I ain't worried about y'all. Y'all got this. Big pressure. Keep applying big pressure, period. Keep applying that pressure. Don't stop. Don't stop. You ain't dead. You still alive. You got a chance. It's never too late. It's never too late. So I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much, Sagittarius. I really do. I feel like I just really want to give y'all like a big air hug. Come on, give me a hug. Give me some love. I love y'all. Y'all done been through a lot of shit, man. Y'all been through that shit. Y'all are here, though. You here. Now it's time to rewrite your story. Rewrite your story. You don't like your story. You don't like your life. You don't like what's been transpiring. You got the power to recreate that. You got the power to rewrite that. You got to pick up the pen again. You got to start writing your story. You got to stop letting life happen to you. You got to start happening to life now. Now it's time for you to happen. Life done been happening to you. Now it's time for you to happen to life. Now what you finna do with this? Now what you finna do with this? You finna get a do-over with this new Mercury retrograde. You get a chance to do it over again. If you get a chance to do it over again, what would you do? What would you do? What would you do? I feel like this time around you gonna do it. Cause you ain't got a fucking choice. Spirit is like, we gonna light some fire under that ass. You're tired. Sometimes you gotta be tired to take that step. But I'm telling y'all, the other side, you're going to be so happy that you even went through all of that shit. You're going to be so happy because it's going to serve its purpose. I'm telling you, everything has a purpose. Everything and everybody has a purpose. Serves its purpose. Good, the bad, and the motherfucking ugly. Don't let nobody make you feel bad for the shit that you had to be, the person you had to be, the shit you had to go through, and the shit you had to do in life. You did that. You've been through that. Eat that shit up. Embrace that shit. Accept that shit. Don't feel no form of fucking regret or shame about that shit. Fuck that. Fuck the judgments of other people. You know what I'm saying? Even fuck the thoughts that come up to try to make you feel bad about certain shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. Bruno, shut up. I know y'all seen Bruno. I know y'all seen, what's that movie? What is that movie? I don't know. Oh, what is that movie? Okay, I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. I love y'all. Y'all, some of y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. But I love y'all. I pray and hope that y'all all have an amazingly fantastic day. Okay, until next time, my loves. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.